The goal of my project is to make it easier to create rich, image-based data visualizations like the one you see here. For that purpose, I created a tool for transforming layers of a Photoshop file into SVG paths to be layered on top of an image. SVGs, or scalable vector graphics, have particular advantages in this regard. The SVG format is a web standard nearly universally supported by all major browsers and is gaining support in other applications like Office products. The SVG format provides fairly simple manipulations of image data in the browser, as elements within an SVG can be manipulated almost identically to other elements in the document object model. Finally, SVGs are based on vector information. So instead of defining an SVG path by saying the pixel at this point is red and the pixel at this point is green, the path is defined with a series of curves and line segments connected to each other. This allows for image resizing that does not lead to pixel artifacts that you would see in other image formats. For this process, I started with a library called PSD tools, which allow me to iterate through the various layers of a Photoshop file and interact with the image data in those layers. For the bottommost layer, I wanted to capture that image information in my SVG, so I converted it to a data URL, which is usable in an SVG. For the upper layers, I needed to convert them to SVG paths. One of the most widely used libraries for this purpose is Potrace by Peter Selinger. I ended up basing what I did in my project off of Potrace as well as GitHub user Kilobyte's JavaScript port of that library. In order to convert to an SVG path, first I translate a Photoshop layer into an array of Boolean values where true indicates that the image is visible at a particular pixel. Potrace determines the outline of the image and then simplifies that outline into a series of best fit curves and line segments. This serves as the SVG path. Finally, I created a simple web app to serve as the user interface for my project. In the web app, the user clicks a button allowing for the upload of a PSD file. That PSD file is uploaded to the server via an AJAX request. The server converts the Photoshop file to an SVG and passes it back in the response where it is displayed to the user and the user is provided an option for download.